Welcome back, my friends. Welcome back to beautiful Toronto. So beautiful that it's cold. What? How can it be beautiful? And that's what I'm saying too. Somebody up there, Godsky's got to turn up the temperature. Decisions. How to make them, why you should make them, and the reason you should make them. That's what we're going to talk about on this channel. We talk about anything and everything that makes us not awesome, but freaking awesome human beings. Anything less than that ain't welcome. Not here. I learned this from my mentor. It's absolutely changed my life. On this channel, I have never said any of these things that I'm sharing with you are mine. I have not created that. I am not that smart. But I do learn from my mentors. And I want to share with you because it's changed my life. Decisions. Decisions. Most people say they make decisions, but they make those tiny decisions. Not decisions that life-transforming decisions. They don't make those kind of decisions. Most people don't. Let me read something to you. The intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind is a faithful servant. We have created a society that honors the servant and has forgotten the gift. That is by Einstein. When was he born and when did he die? I don't know. That was a long, long time ago. And we still do this today. The intuitive mind is a sacred gift, and the rational mind is a faithful servant. We have created a society that honors the servant and has forgotten the gift. Mull on that. Think about it. Read it 100 times. How does that affect us in making decisions? See, we make decisions on the servant. What? What is the servant? What is the servant? The servant is the sensory factors. Sensory factors. We make decisions on our sensory factors. What are they? See, hear, smell, taste, touch. Yeah. See, hear, smell, taste, touch. Okay. So what does that mean? See, look at this. You are here and you want to get here. Right? Most people make decisions from what they see. See, hear, smell, taste, touch. The tangible things in life. But if you want to create big, life-changing decisions, you got to think in this level. This level. So that is the gift. That is, how do you get to this level? How do you make decisions on the gift part? Think about it. Have you ever thought of that? This level, thinking, goes on perception, memory, imagination, will, reason. Those are the higher faculties. Think about that. You want to get here. Perception, memory, imagination, will, reason, and intuition. See, most people make decisions from this level. See, hear, smell, taste, touch. But you want to get here. You haven't seen how to get here yet. Right? So how are you going to get here? See, this here is fear for most people. Think about that. As soon as you make that decision and you take that step towards that fear barrier, guess what happens? New ways of thinking comes out. God, universe, whatever you call it, helps you. You gotta make that decision. This here is energy. They're all connected. And when you get to this level and start thinking in this level, new ways of doing things open up in your life. So you're here and you're here, right? And most people have phones. It's an iPhone, maybe. Steve Jobs said, what did Steve Jobs say? Most people are afraid to make decisions because they can't see here. See, when you're here, you can connect the dots looking backwards. But when you're here, you cannot connect the dots looking forward. And that is fear. That is knowledge. That is taking actions. And that's how you make decisions. You cannot connect the dots looking forwards. You can only connect the dot looking backwards. That's what Steve Jobs said. Makes sense, doesn't it? How brilliant. That connection of dot, when you hear and you want to get here, is what? Faith, belief, understanding, taking those chances, taking that step towards your fear barrier. And that's how it works. This is why most people don't make that decisions. They make those tiny decisions. But those tiny decisions will never transform your life. Think about that. See, who was it? Napoleon Hill was given a chance to make a decision, a life-transforming decision in his life. And guess what? Guess what? He made that decision in 20 seconds. 20 seconds. You'd say, oh, okay. But you know what? He was told if you'd taken longer, he would not get that opportunity to meet these different people. Meet different people. Takes 20, 30 years to achieve what you want. And guess what? He made that decision of hard work of 10, 15, 20 years. And guess what? He was up for the challenge and he was the right person. Oh yeah, did I tell you this? You said you'd be able to make that decision? But did I tell you this? He was with this billionaire and he said, but I will not give you the money. You have to do all of this on your own dime. And Napoleon Hill at that time couldn't even pay his rent. Think about that. And you're telling me that we would be able to make that decision? I don't think so. This is what it means to make decision. Make a decision that you can change your life, your family's life. That's the kind of decisions that we need to make. My example, my trading career. See, most people will say, what will they say? Oh, once I know it, then I'll do it. I just took the plunge. And stay in it and do it, and the ways will be shown. That's how it works. You got to take that plunge. Make decisions from the higher faculties, not the lower faculties. The gift is imagination, intuition, will, reasoning. These are higher faculties. Don't make decisions from the lower faculties. Those are servant. See, hear, smell, taste, touch. You know why we make decisions on those sensory factors? Because we can see it. But you want to make a decision on something that you cannot see. And that, my friends, is life transforming. And if you can do that, your life changes. Guaranteed. I want to read this to you again. So important. So important. The intuitive mind is a sacred gift. and the rational mind is a faithful servant. We have created a society that honors the servant and forgotten the gift. Einstein. And that, my friends, is how you make decisions, why you make decisions, and how to make life-transforming decisions. And when you do that, your life has to change. So if you think I gave you value, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel so we can make this world a better place. Awesome place. Right? Right. So live consciously, with purpose in this moment, and with freaking passion. So much passion that it is freaking oozing out of you. Yeah. It's like oozing out of you. You know what I'm saying?